So we don't have ties. We call them draws.
Yeah. We'll call it even.
All right, 126-pound action. Man, this crowd is on fire after that last fight of the night candidate they saw. They're ready for more action here between the Droogs MMA product and Asbury Park BJJ.
And you know, Phoenix kind of has like almost like a Taekwondo-esque bouncing style to it, stance switching back and forth. I would not be surprised if he has a traditional martial arts background the way that he's moving back and forth here.
Yeah, very traditional kind of karate-esque background, or a stance, I should say. You would assume that background.
Eats a push kick there from Kson Young, though.
Light on his feet, though, with that wide stance. I'll give him that.
He's doing a good job of avoiding the majority of these kicks here from Young.
I mean, that's that Wonder Boy, Michael Venom Page type look.
And it is cool, but a lot of times when you bounce in and out and avoid a lot of strikes, it can frustrate your opponent into overcommitting. And just like that, he throws the kick and manages to score in on a heavy takedown here.
Kson Young drops on the guillotine.
That looks tight.
And full guard as well.
I don't know how. I think he gave a thumbs up, but he slammed. I don't know. That might make it worse.
He's trying to slam out of it, but Kson Young holding on to this neck. You see Phoenix Delvecchio trying to slam his way out of it.
It looks like his head's starting to pop out here, but it's turning purple.
Face turning purple, but Kson Young needs to crawl. No, now he's making the adjustment. This could get bad.
Oh, I think he's got a power guillotine locked here.
Changes the grip on it. And look at that.
Oh, big slam. But
nice
he's still
work.
caught. Man, Phoenix's face is turning purple here.
Fell right back into the guard, trying to slam out. It is so bad, can't break the grip.
Oh,
Oh, finally!
Woo! Yeah, you can see when you see the back of the head starting to pop out, it's normally a matter of time before you pop out of it. And I mean,
Kson Young turns to the arm.
Yeah.
Chaining the submissions together.
I know the Asbury Park guys, the Asbury Jiu-Jitsu guys will go chain submitting back and forth here. And he went from the guillotine to the armbar to the omoplata to kind of a reverse crucifix here. Man.
Look at that, stepped over the neck just as Phoenix Delvecchio thought he was getting out of trouble.
But Phoenix has him in almost like a judo headlock here.
Yeah, kind of that scarf hold position there.
A little Sultan of Strangle squeeze, if you will.
Look at this, what a turnaround this would be for Phoenix Delvecchio.
Yeah.
Weathering that nasty storm of submissions for Kson Young.
That being said, to be able to squeeze hard enough here to get someone to tap from basically a high school wrestling headlock is a lot easier said than done. If you're going to crush someone and tap them from there, that's got to be your move.
Kson Young survives that squeeze.
Right.
He's underneath though right now. Look at this.
He's got to be careful though. I don't think he's allowed to twist the leg.
Correct. No twisting leg locks in those positions. So if you attack the leg, you can do a straight ankle lock. No heel hooks.
Right. Sneaks out the back, and Phoenix, really, aware of it on his P's and Q's here.
My goodness, Ryan, I said they had a high bar to meet. It was a different kind of fight, but I think they met that bar.
It was a grappling clinic between these guys. A lot of action. Just as soon as the fight hit the ground, it was non-stop action, from the guillotine attempt to the scrambles to the other submission chains that were continuously going back and forth. It looked like both these guys are still in really, really good shape.
That's that youth on their side, right?
Yeah. When your heart rate can hit like 220 and you don't even bat an eye.
Look at that. It doesn't even look like he's breathing heavy.
No, it's incredible.
Unbelievable work. Great opening round there.
Yeah, just non-stop action from bell to bell here. And if you look at this is when he fully commits. Dustin Poirier would be proud the way he jumped the ghillie on that one. And Young squeezing. It doesn't look like he's grimacing or using everything he's got, but it looks dead to rights here. And then the way that Phoenix here pushes on the face and creates the leverage he needs to kind of pop his head out. But,
second round action.
You got to be tough.
Absolutely. Because you can panic in there, right?
Oh, yeah. And, not being able to breathe is pretty panic-inducing from my experience.
Round 2 underway.
Still back to that bouncing style. And it looks like the kicks are slowing down a little bit here in the movement, just slightly from both these guys. Because again, it's kind of difficult to go from striking to grappling and then back to striking at the same speed and same intensity. Two completely different energy systems. And if you don't train for that, or you're early on in your career, one fight in, it's like Whew, I got to get used to this first.
Well, that's one of the biggest challenges of becoming a high-level mixed martial artist, right? Is actually blending the arts together and being able to do them all efficiently.
Right. I feel like I just figured out how to do that in my last fight. It's only taken me, what, 20 pro fights?
Incredible performance it was, to say the least. Reigning CFFC featherweight champ. Nice spinning back kick there for Kson.
Oh, and that was a long shot there. That was a bit of a blunder, in my opinion, there by Phoenix. He shot way too far, and I think he got a little scared of the spin and said, all right, I need to shoot.
Yeah, Kson Young snuffed that one out, was able to toss it to the side, and now he's on the back here with still plenty of time to work. And the left arm sneaks under the neck. Trouble here for Delvecchio.
Got the gable grip there, and Phoenix is fighting it, but oh, he's just looking to squeeze and arch his hips in. I don't know if he's going to get out of this. That looks tight.
Looks very tight indeed. You're getting a good look at it right there. He's trying to continue to wrench it in.
And Phoenix is not fighting the hands here. He can only hold on for so long here. Unless he
turns inside. Look how tough he is. He's showing the durability, but look at that. Kson Young switched hands.
Yeah.
Went to the other arm. That right one's underneath. This might be it.
I don't think he's getting out of that.
There's the tap. Beautiful submission win from Kson Young.
Very, very impressive there. The grappling from Kson Young was the deciding factor. He capitalized off the very telegraphed shot there and sticks the landing. You'll love to see it.
I think a little bit of the crowd might not have seen the tap. They seemed a little bit frustrated with the stoppage.
Well,
but it looked like Phoenix Delvecchio was trapped, and you saw how many submissions he got out of. He finally had the tap.
Yeah, and also I think the crowd was very Phoenix Delvecchio heavy, because when they announced him, the entire right side of the arena went bonkers. So I think it was kind of a letdown there for them.
And you can see the frustration for Delvecchio, but that was impressive.
Yeah, so here it is again, watch. He goes, I need to shoot, and he shoots like a wrestling shot from both his knees from really far away. And Kson Young just uses his strength and athleticism, just shucks him off and immediately dives to the back here and starts his jiu-jitsu onslaught. And he just wasn't able to, and I don't know how he didn't tap here. He was breathing out of his belly button practically or something, but then once he really fully locked it in on the back with the body triangle, this was just rudimentary at this point. It's that tight, there's no way out of it. And there you can see the tap.
Yeah, better look at it there for anybody that was questioning. Great work from Kson Young. As we said, he had to settle for a draw in his debut. He comes back tonight in his CFFC debut. Fantastic performance against a tough Phoenix Delvecchio. Let's take it up to Dr. David Sarnoff to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout was stopped at 1 minute and 46 seconds in the second round. Winner by way of the rear naked choke. Out of the blue corner, Kson Young.